what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we have the July kit of the month from the Salvinos JR Models. I actually just got this kit yesterday, which is the 2nd, I believe. Yeah, 2nd. So pretty good. So let's go ahead and open the box, because I'm actually looking really forward to this particular car. I'm sure most of you know what it is, so you might not know what it is, but yeah. So look at this. Junior Johnson Racing with the famous Monte Carlos, and yeah, this is insanely cool. Oh, I love this box art, and I'll explain why I love that box art and how it looks. But first off, let's dive into our goodies for being a kit club member. So first off, we got the sticker, and sticker full of flames. That's pretty cool. This one actually might fit on here somewhere. So that's pretty neat. And then what do we have? 2 or 3 decal sheets. I'm assuming 2. So first off, we got another Richard Petty, 1986 Richard Petty. So that's pretty neat. I'm not even going to guess what car this is. I will just have it on your screen, but I think this looks familiar. I think I had this one. I'm not really sure, but that's pretty cool. So it's always good to have extra decals, because just in case if you screw up on something, you have extra ones. And then looks like we have a Kyle Larson. This is his 2020. I'm not sure what year this is. This could be the. I'm not really sure. It doesn't say what year it is. I'm assuming it's probably last year, 2024. I'm not sure, because I usually would say 75th anniversary for 2023. It could be 2022 or 2024, somewhere on there. But this is pretty cool, really cool. This is his Daytona 500, or yeah, no, this is Coca-Cola 600 car, because you got the stars and stuff. So yeah, I think it's the Coca-Cola 600 car. So this could be 2022. I'm not really sure, but that's pretty neat. And then of course we got the typical white stripes on there as well, so you don't have to paint the white on there. So there's that. But regardless, that's what we got for free. And yeah, check this out. Junior Johnson Racing JR Models. They have quite a few models with Junior Johnson Racing. They have one particularly on the 12 car, one particular kit. They did not make a kit for the 11 car, but this is a 2-in-1 kit. So you can go to either or car, one with the rounded nose and one with the flat nose. And this is a new piece, which I'll open here in a little bit. But this box art is absolutely beautiful, because they could not find the cars together racing, because obviously they race together, but they couldn't find a picture. So what they did is they had Clay Clamp. Obviously, you know, we all know Clay Clamp, one of the best NASCAR builders out there. He actually built these 2 kits, which is absolutely amazing. And he, had photographed them together and stuff. So this is a beautiful art box. I think JR Models should do this for now on. Have Clay Clamp or someone build a model and put it as an art box. This looks really good, and this looks absolutely fantastic. So obviously 1984 Monte Carlo, Chevy Monte Carlo. So very famous body, and this is a Revell monogram kit, which is awesome. So you can have those old 2-wing kits. And then there's some other kits that they have. Obviously the kit right there, the Richard Petty, Josh Berry, and the Kyle Larson, his Tiger car, Kellogg's Tiger car. I don't have that kit. I might have to get that kit. But regardless, let's go ahead and open it up, because I want to show you on how you can do the flat nose, because Revell never did the flat nose Monte Carlo until Jim did something, and well, we'll show you. And I'm actually looking forward to this. So yes, so you can do it either the 11 car or the 12 car. If you do not have the regular 12 car kit from JR Models, go ahead and pick up 2 of these. If you already have the 12 kit, it's basically going to be same. It's literally going to be the same car. Then obviously build the 11 car out of this kit. But let's go ahead and show you what we got inside. So obviously the clear parts, these are designed by Jim, because they did not get the molds for the clear parts from Revell monogram. That goes the same for the tires. They did not get those, but I don't mind because I love the JR Models tires. Jim did an absolutely outstanding job on his tires. They look more realistic and stuff. So other than that, that's pretty much what it from Jim. Everything else is from the typical old Revell monogram molds, as you can tell. A little flashing because these are pretty old molds. I mean, what are they, like 40 plus years old? So, and look at them, they are still kicking today. A little bit of wear there, but not too bad. But yeah, this is a really clean mold. Really nice, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, there's the body, and oh, there's the flat nose. So this was designed by Jim over at JR Models, and this is pretty cool because without monogram, they never did the flat nose Monte Carlo NASCAR. They always did the mounted nose. So, and Jim said this will fit perfect in there, and which it does. I mean, that's awesome. That's really cool. I might have to get 2 of these kits or just get the other kit that they have. But there is a new piece for this kit, which is fantastic. That's really cool. Then obviously we got the typical Revell monogram molds here. These are the same old molds as we've known for the past 40 some years. There is the rounded nose right there, so that's pretty neat. There's the hood. Of course, you're gonna have some flashing, lots of flashing, because again, these are old molds, but they did clean them up quite a bit. So that's that, and then we do have aluminum tree, so not a chrome tree. And these wheels are chrome, so not too worried because there are tons of chrome. Oh, we take out the tree out of the bag, but don't worry because there's tons of chrome paint out there from Revell, Outclad, and some other bunch of companies makes chrome, so not too worried. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm glad they actually did it in this aluminum look because the whole car is not everything's chrome. Only thing chrome is literally just the wheels, so that's pretty neat. So there's that. And then we go to take a peek at the decals. So we got our instructions. These are the same instructions from the old Revell monogram molds. They just made it into better paper and stuff. So, but they just basically just copied the same instructions from Revell monogram. So nothing there. And then we have our decal placement. Nice and loud and large. So either, like I said, either the 12 or 11 car. The only thing different is 11 car is the flat nose. And then there is your final assembly. Pretty neat. And then let's go ahead and take a peek at decals. Wow. And just in case you don't know, Clay Clamp is obviously the one that designs these decals, and obviously you got the 12 and 11 just in that chrome like foil. It just looks so good. That's absolutely fantastic. This is a big decal sheet, so if you're not into decals, this one might not be for you because there's a lot of red and you have to cover and stuff. Obviously you got the Budweiser, but this is absolutely a fantastic car and decal sheet. Again, Power Slide Cartograph makes the decals, and then obviously Clay Clamp designs them. So really cool. You got freaking Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's so cool. Budweiser, and then again you do have 11 and 12, and your side panels in that chrome foil. Just absolutely fantastic. This is just outstanding. Amazing job, Clay Clamp, for doing that, for designing it, and Cartograph making the decals look as good as always. But there we go, guys. That's what's in this box. I mean, this is just such a cool kit. Pick this one up, especially if you want to do 11 car. The flat nose. This is definitely different. This has never been a kit before. So get the flat nose. If you want to build both of them up, get 2 of these kits, or just get, if JR Models still has the 12 kit laying around, or you can find it on eBay. Pick up that kit, pick up this one for the flat nose, and then have them build them together and put them in the same display case. But this is so cool. This is too cool, and I might actually have to build this one out for the flat nose because this has never been the kit. But yeah, look at cool. That's just, look at that, just snaps me together. Really cool. Awesome job, Jim, for designing that and making it possible for everybody to do the flat nose Monte Carlo NASCAR. But alright guys, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to pick up one of these kits from JR Models. They are a small model company, but they are doing a fantastic job with all these NASCAR kits out there, and they're producing 3 to 4 plus kits each month, which is fantastic. And you might wondering why these kits are kind of expensive. I do get this question a lot. It's because licensing these models is expensive, especially NASCAR, because you have Budweiser they have to sponsor, or they have to get licensing for. They have to get licensing for KFC to get the KFC logo on the art box. So every single sponsor you see on this art box, JR Models has to get licensing to put it on the art box. Always, you can't do the art box without the licensing. And this is probably $1 million right here. You're holding your hand right here, almost, if not $500,000. Basically, call it more than your house. Probably you're holding your hand right here to make this singular kit. So don't really care about the price. As long as you can afford it and pick one up, it's absolutely a fantastic kit. They're awesome builds, and again, they are better than the Revell monogram kits anyway, because, well, the decals are so much better, but you are getting a typical monogram molds because they are just fantastic kits. But alright guys, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Pick up one of these kits if you can and enjoy them. But until my next video, we'll catch you next time.